to me, there's just nothing like the playoffs. The season gets really fun at this point. Um, you get winner go home matchups. You get a lot of cool neutral site environments. Lines of cars and buses going to different cities and towns. A lot of memorable moments we've all covered over the years. So, what is just your favorite thing about the high school football playoffs? DJ, be your last run.
Yeah, I feel like for me, the past couple of years have been a lot of moments of like, this is when the passion really comes out, you know? This is when the
Yeah.
emotion really starts to show. Because obviously, like, it's it's like you're playing a whole new season, right? Like you mentioned,
Sound like a coach.
yeah.
We're 0-0.
Over, it's like inscripted in my brain now, like just the list of like coach phrases, you
Oh
know?
yes.
But I feel like some of the moments that kind of, stand out to me was like, I mean, covering China Spring in their state title run, and then, um, you know, going to freaking early Texas to cover Abbott. I got pulled over on the way there, man. And it
Now
wasn't
that's
even
not
because I
fun.
was
Why are you bringing
doing
up bad
anything.
stuff?
Um,
Did you get off with a ticket or like a
Yeah, he
warning?
gave me a warning. It was just like I guess I had forgot to secure my license plate to the front of my car. And when you're in Waco, nobody tells you anything. So he was like, just make sure you get it done. And he was being all friendly, and I was like, you're giving me anxiety. I'm about to cover a game in the middle of someplace I've never been before. Right?
It's hard to get a speeding ticket. It's hard to have an excuse to get out of a speeding ticket when you're going to early, right?
Yeah. No, I
Because
was I
how are you
was
gonna how are you
Boo.
gonna
Boo.
Yeah, no, but that was really fun. And then I think last year covering the Whitney Grosbeck game, and like it was already halftime, and the game was basically over, which I
Mm.
mean sad for the goats, obviously. Like after, like I thought for sure after that game that we're gonna come back. They were playing really really well, but I don't know, going down and talking to Coach Haynes, and watching him with Trey and Kobe and his family, and like how much football means to them as a family, was really special. And and you can never go wrong with food. Like
Oh yes.
you do get
Food is a
anytime you
good
go any of these
answer.
the
places,
food steps up for
yeah,
sure.
the food definitely steps up.
Now, I think the thing that you get in high school that you don't get at the next, at the college level or the NFL level is this sense of, okay, the community's all in it together and we're all, like you said, a line of cars to the game. But even if it's not like that physical image of cars to the game, it's like, hey, we won and we're playing another week and let's all go down to, you know, the stadium near Austin where the next game is. And if we win that week, we get to go to another week. And once Thanksgiving passes, then you get, like the cheerleaders and the band in the Santa hats and everything. And there's just this sense of building momentum, especially for, your Cinderella type teams. We have a few teams in our area that maybe expect to get to the state championship game and expect to go that far. But for the ones that are the Cinderella teams, it's just like March Madness. They start to build momentum within their community, and other people around Central Texas start to go like, "Hey, look at so and so. They're still going. Will they win again this week?" I love that.
Yeah. I'm gonna give you some real subtle things here. And
Mm-hmm.
these are
Mm-hmm.
like some dorky things. I'm just gonna admit it. Uh
Hey, you're the man for it.
thank you. Uh I'm a pairing dork.
Mm-hmm.
I love first of all, I love like okay, when we get the next matchup going, I wonder where they'll play, and trying to figure out the
Mm-hmm.
geography of that. And then I love texting coaches and going, "Hey, do you got your playoff pairing set up?" Because here's the thing, they don't mind because guess
Yeah,
what? They're still
there.
playing, and
Mm-hmm.
that's information they are happy to
Well,
share.
even when you walk out on the field at the end of a game of a playoff game and you're the team you're covering won, you have that thing kicking in the back of your head. Oh, one more thing I got to do is got to ask them about next week.
Right,
So and
right,
that's I mean that's hardcore reporting right there. That's news that nobody's going to have already.
right.
Yeah.
Getting those pairings out, that's fun
Mm-hmm.
stuff. Uh, and then I think y'all hit on it, but um, anytime these guys, so you get to this point in the year, I mean, the seniors don't know how many more games they have left,
Mm-hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
a lot of them, most of them, are not going to play on Saturdays. They're not going to play on Sundays.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and so this is it. This is it for their football playing life.
Mm-hmm.
And so, when they get that extra game, when they get to go play Thanksgiving week, when they get into December, it's just so special for them. And I mean, I think we feel it. I mean, they're so
Mm-hmm.
excited. And so, yeah, like doing, as Chad just said, I mean, doing those interviews, and DJ, you hit on it too, with winning teams and winning coaches after a playoff game. That's fun stuff.
Well, shameless plug for my book, Republic of Football, which is sitting right here, by the way. I didn't intend to do this, but I mean, 42 chapters, pretty much every chapter is built on, the idea of a playoff run and a team's moment of glory.
Yeah, to me, that's when teams' legacies are built.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um, the Mart Panthers are the Mart Panthers because of what they've done in the playoffs.
Mm-hmm.
If they
Mm-hmm.
just went,
Last season covering Armando Chavez and when he was
Oh,
chasing
the kicker. Yeah. Yeah.
kicking
Yeah.
record, the national kicking
that
record,
was
rather
very
than
cool.
it
Mm-hmm.
was. And then I mean even covering them when they lose, obviously it hurts them, and it kind of hurts you seeing how sad it makes them. But like when China Spring lost to Anna last year, and I have a photo in my phone somewhere of Coach Beatty and Cage McLeod just looking out at the stands and the team, and like you
Mm-hmm.
can just see the back of their shirts. Um and I'm just like, I don't know. I feel like that's a photo I'm gonna kind of cherish forever because I got to be part of like following that journey and sort of like the end of an era. Um,
Yep.
All
yeah.
right, man. I'm ready to go watch Friday Night Lights now. Love it, love it.